Hi there, YouTube. My name is Raz, and this is The Ugly Truth. The subject for today is MGTOW and, how to take the next step. So, this is a very controversial subject, and I'm going to tell you right now, this video is not for everybody. If you're a MGTOW and you've gone your own way, this video isn't going to be for you. Because if you've honestly gone your own way and you're doing your own thing, you're not at risk of losing any of your things, or you're not at risk of being harmed by a woman because you've chosen to avoid them altogether. So I'm not talking to you. You've already won. Okay, so this video isn't going to be for you. This video is for somebody who legitimately wants help on how to deal with a feminist bitch, or just how to be a man in a relationship where you're being emasculized or emasculated or whatever you call it. I don't know the proper term, okay? So first thing is first is you have to identify the problem. Typically, if you're MGTOW, how you want to do this is just blame the women and avoid them altogether. This way you don't have to, worry about ever losing your things and stuff, which is cool. I think that, look, if you've decided to do that, I think that's a good thing, and that's what you need to do, at least for a while. But this is the next step after you've done that, or if you're trying to even do that, because you have no... The fact of the matter is, we need women, and they need us just as bad as we need them, because we do not exist without each other, okay? So, if you want to continue to exist, you're going to always have to go back to a woman to reproduce. Okay, so that being said, somebody's going to have to go back and talk to a woman and deal with a woman in order for the human race to exist. So what I'm saying is, to avoid them altogether forever, it's not a realistic solution to a permanent problem, okay? So the problem has to be dealt with, or it's just always going to end up being a problem. You're always going to end up just having to go back to the woman, no matter what, and they're always going to have to come back to us no matter what. This channel is called The Ugly Truth. If you can't handle it, don't watch. This shit isn't fun to talk about, and it sure as hell it is not going to be easy, okay, but it's the truth, okay, and you know it is, alright, and that's why it's going to piss you off, okay? Knowing that we need each other, okay, there's going to have to be compromise, no matter what, okay? So this is what I'm going to tell you, and it's going to piss you off, okay? How you solve a problem. The best way to solve a problem is to point the finger at yourself and fix that first. After you fix yourself, you make yourself perfect, then you try to fix somebody else, okay? Because you can't control what somebody else does. In a perfect world, you would, and everybody would act the way you wanted, and nobody would ever have a problem. But that's not realistic, and you can't do that, okay? So what you have to do is you have to fix yourself, okay? You have to figure out, what the hell is wrong with yourself. That's the best way that's where you start, okay? Now, if you're having problems with women not wanting to have sex with you, and, shit like that, that's something that I find humorous. It's very funny, I find, when a man, right, is complaining about his own girlfriend or wife not wanting to have sex with him. And every time I hear this story, it's a guy who's not attractive, and it's a person who doesn't try, okay? So, that's a very, very idiotic way of looking at shit. You just expect that you're gonna, be unattractive, probably have fucking hair in places that aren't cool, and you're not gonna work on any of that stuff, but you expect a woman to have big tits and just a nice ass and just, so she could just visually just excite you. You expect all of this, right? So that you could fucking get a boner and you can have sex with this person. It's the only thing you fucking care about. And they know that, and they're fucking pissed off about it, okay? Because you guys aren't fucking trying, okay? And if this pisses you off, you're the fucking problem. If this pisses you off, I'm talking to you. You know that I'm talking to you. And this is fucking, you're the problem, okay? You need to fucking go to the gym. You need to work out. You need to make yourself look attractive. Do you want to put your dick in your mouth? No? Well, she doesn't want to do that either, okay? So think about that next time you want to fucking put your dick in somebody's fucking mouth, man. Is that even something that would entice a person? What did you do that day to make yourself, you know, a sexual entity? What did you do? Okay? Did you do something manly to, you know, to get her juices flowing? What did you do? Okay? Are you fucking mad? Yeah, I bet you is. I bet you mad. This is gonna piss you off, right? Because you guys, you just want to blame her only. Okay? You're not fixing the problem that you have with yourself. You don't have to be really good looking. That's not what I'm saying. You have to try though. Make it to where your body isn't fucking disgusting. You know what I mean? At least, you know what I'm saying before you expect anything, right? Or what you could do is you could just pay a girl to have sex with you, right? And that just goes to prove the point more that you don't want anything to do with women besides only to have sex with them. And then when they find that out, they don't want anything to do with you because they don't want to be used for sex. If you were using them for something else, like money, for example, like they use us for, you don't want to fuck with them because they, you know, they don't like you. They just are using you for your money because you can afford to buy her a nice car, because you have a nice house that she's going to get to take advantage of and live in, you know, under the false pretense that she loves you and shit. You see what I'm saying? And what the hell are you mad at me for? You idiot, I'm just trying to help you. You know what I'm saying? I don't get anything for this. What do I get on coming on here and telling you a bunch of stuff about yourself that's negative that you need to probably most likely work on and stuff like that? What do I get for it? I don't get anything for that. I'm actually most likely to get you not to like me, so I'm not gonna make a friend. I'm not gonna make a friend. My channel isn't monetized because I'm not trying to make money, so I'm not trying to make any money. I don't get anything out of this besides that I'm legitimately trying to help you. The problem is you're wanting to be treated like a man, but you're not acting like a man all the time. You're only acting like a man sometimes, and most of the time I think a man thinks because he pays a bill, he's a man. I pay bills, I'm a man. I make money, I'm a man. Okay, well kinda. I mean, you know, but I'm a really poor person, right? I'm really poor. I don't have anything. I got no money, right? So, does that mean I'm not a man? Right? You see what I'm saying? Money, having it, and paying bills with it isn't what makes you a man. Okay? I mean, it helps. It sure as hell does. It's very effective because, you know, if you have money, you don't have to be a man. I mean, if you have money, you're going to get away with a lot of fucking bullshit anyways just because you have money. This isn't what we're talking about right now. We're talking about you getting upset because I'm telling you the truth. All I'm trying to do is help. Instead of you fucking, like, want to actually go to the gym or make yourself a better person, you're so busy blaming everybody else, you know? And the only reason I'm talking to you about it because I think you're a man. If you're not a man, well then change the fucking channel. Give me a thumbs down on your goofball ass way out. I don't fucking care. Okay? I'm trying to fucking help you. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't talk to women. Not like this. I don't talk to women about problems. Why the hell would I do that? They're women. We're bigger, stronger, and faster and smarter than they are. Like, what the hell am I going to talk to a woman for about all this shit? I'm not going to argue with a woman about all this shit. Trying to get you guys to see that. Stick up for yourself. You know, you're better than that is what I'm fucking saying. You know? And, you know, it's a compliment that I'm talking to men about this. If I thought that a woman was capable of change, I'd be talking to them. But they're not. They're fucking ridiculous. Okay? So dudes, I'm trying to help you. Quit acting like I'm here only just to piss you off. I mean, I know that it hurts. I know the truth hurts. This isn't what you wanted to hear, but it's something that you're going to have to accept. You're going to have to accept it that you're not perfect and you got things that you need to work on. Right? I mean, don't be worrying about what the stupid ass feminists and shit do. You make yourself good and everything else will fall in place. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay? You can be mad at me for it if you want. Makes you feel better, makes you sleep at night. You give me a thumbs down, leave a nasty comment. Okay, that's mature, right? So what I'm saying is, you guys, you need to work on yourselves. You know what I mean? And if this pisses you off and you push the thumbs down problem right now, well, you know, then you're the problem. And you can just continue to take your fucking blue pill or your purple pill, and I'm gonna explain to you what that is here in a minute too, because you guys, especially the ones who say red pill so much, you guys are taking a purple pill. You know, you're fucking, you know, you're picking and choosing the things you want out of the MGTOW shit and going your own way. You're picking and choosing the things out of being a man that you want to do and that you think you can do, and you're avoiding all the other things that are fucking important, okay? And that shit needs to fucking stop, and that's what I'm here to tell you, and this is gonna piss you off. And I'm totally fucking expecting that. I'm totally ready for it. So this red pill that you guys say that you're taking, right? You're not taking the fucking red pill. Everybody who's interested in the red pill this is their way of thinking right now, like, oh man, yeah, he's right. Fuck, that sucks. Well, it's gonna take some work, but it makes sense, you know. You know what I'm saying? That's what a logical person who is interested in the red pill is thinking right now. All of you little wimps who are so quick to hit the thumbs down button or think of some shit and way you could try to piss me off right now, which I'm not gonna let you do. Okay? All you're trying to do is avoid the real fucking problem and continue to be yourself, which is somebody that a woman's just not interested in, sorry to say. So, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to go to the gym. You don't want to work out. You don't want to learn, like, what it is about women that makes them attracted to us. You're not interested in putting in the hard work to make a woman attracted to you. You just want to be able to go, you know, throw a few fucking dollars at her and say a few dumb things that are most likely not true, and then fucking you expect her to have sex with you. And if she doesn't, then you want to get mad and fucking go your own way and fucking say, oh, women are just this and that and a bunch of stuff and stuff, which is true. Like, I'm not telling you, like, this is the fucking problem. You guys want to, you're taking your purple pill, okay? And which is, you want to believe that, you know, that because of all these nasty things that they're doing to us, you want to believe that they're the problem. And they're not, because let me tell you, you're a man, okay? If she's doing this to you, it's because you're letting her do that to you, okay? You're the one that's letting her do that to you. You're the man. How the hell is she doing that to you? You're allowing it to happen to you. You don't have to raise your voice at her. You don't have to let her make you all excited or get mad or hit her or anything like that. What the fuck are you thinking? Are you crazy? That's fucking stupid. Have you ever seen a fucking lion just fucking throw a fit and growl at a mouse before? No. Because that's fucking ridiculous. Why would he have a reaction like that? It's just a little mouse, dude. This is what a woman is compared to you. It's a little thing like this. You know? Fucking, what's she gonna do? Hold you down, beat you up, and fucking take your money and make you do things? She can't. She can't do that to you. What the fuck are you doing letting her do that to you? It's your fault. Okay? Oh, well, she doesn't want to have sex with you. Why? Have you looked in the mirror lately? Okay, and if you have, and if you fucking have done everything right, and she still is acting like that, man, you know, maybe she's up to something, or something, you know what I mean? But always, though, try to fix the problem that's within yourself first before you point the fucking finger, okay? Some of you men have gone your own way already, which is good, and you've probably had your, what I've heard of the term called red pill rage. You've probably had that, and you deserve to have that. You know, you've probably been through a lot, you know, I hope, you know, or somebody you know or care about's been through a fucking lot from getting mixed up with the wrong woman and just lost everything, or and just have a life that is significantly worse than it was before he met her, you know. And it's something that could have been prevented by him just not talking to her or dealing with her ever in the first place, right? So everything that I'm telling you and all this stuff could be avoided by just avoiding the women in the first place and going your own way. But realistically, that isn't something that you can do forever. You can do it for a while, and I definitely feel like you should, because because you deserve it, for one, and two, I think it's good that the women know that, you know, you're not playing around anymore and that we don't need them, okay? Really. The only thing we really need each other for is to reproduce. That's the only thing we really need. But, you know, obviously, right? But we should be trying to get along with each other, okay? You know, knowing that you're stronger than a woman, you know, you should, you know, always, open doors for her and do things and stuff like that that are manly, you know what I'm saying? And women at the same time need to just not be hitting us and be respecting the fact that we're men and that we're stronger than they are. And there isn't anything wrong with that. They need to accept that too. And basically, the problem with all of this shit is that men have been taking this from women for so fucking long that now we're having to do things like MGTOW, and now we're having to do all kinds of weird crazy things which we wouldn't be having to do in the first place if we had just stuck up for our fucking selves a long time ago. You see what I'm saying? So this is how we just put the baby to bed right away, okay? Because no matter what you guys fucking say, this is your fault. Okay, as a man, this is your fault that a woman has done all of these things to you. Okay? The sooner you swallow that red pill, the sooner you can move forward. Okay? If you're taking a fucking purple pill right now trying to impress people on there, yeah, woo, I'm taking this red pill, man, I'm going my own way, but you're not pointing the finger at yourself and taking responsibility for kind of maybe how cheesy you've been, you know what I mean, or something. Come on, man, there's something that you can do. Nobody's perfect, even me, okay? Even me has got to get better as a man, and every day I try to. You know, I try to be a better man than I was yesterday. That's all I can do. And that's all that you can do. You can start by fucking not letting a woman fucking hit you or talk down to you ever. If a woman does either of those things, disengage. Just disengage. Just like a lion would if a mouse was to bite him. He'd be like, oh, you know, and then you just go mind your own business. You know what I mean? You just show contempt and disdain for these petty little women, for acting the way that they act and for doing what they have to us, man, okay? But no matter what, you're gonna have to go back to a woman. You're gonna have to, or humans just won't exist. It's unrealistic to say that, like, all of us are just never gonna talk to each other ever again, because if we did that, we just wouldn't exist anymore. It's not realistic. Somebody's gonna have to go back and talk to a woman. So, knowing that, okay, we all need to be paying attention to what the next step is, right? So the next step is just holding your ground. That's all I'm saying. Just hold your ground. You know, don't negotiate with terrorists ever. So don't negotiate with the feminist. Don't. Just you don't negotiate with them. It's fucking crazy. Okay? And while you're at it, I want you to practice being a man. That used to mean something back then, man. It used to. You know, this is going to get all kinds of negative attention because this is a very scary subject, you know? Like, you're going to choose to be mad at me because I'm making you feel the fear of being weak. And, you know, nobody likes to admit that they're wrong. Nobody wants to admit that they're weak. Nobody wants to admit that they're afraid, okay? And I've just made you feel all of those feelings, and you don't like it. So what you're going to do is you're going to choose to be mad at me, right? And what you're going to do is you're going to put a thumbs down or send me a nasty comment or both and continue to be the same person that you are right now, which is causing, you know, vaginas to be dry and causing you to be lonely. So you could fucking blame me if it makes you feel better. My name is Raz. This is the ugly truth. You know, you came to the right place. Or you could look in the mirror and you could declare war on that person and you could just make him better. All that pain that you're going to put yourself through is just weakness leaving your body. All of this stuff that I'm telling you right now, it's super simple. The concept is really simple. It's just not easy. Because you're going to take a few punches. If you're going to take a few punches, man. Everybody's going to have to. Okay? We have to change as men in order to get women to start being respectful to us. Okay? We need to start acting like men again. Okay? And you can start by not being a pussy and fucking trying to say some stupid shit to me, you know, like some smart ass shit because I fucking made you fucking feel bad or hurt your feelings or made you realize you're gonna have to fucking work to make a woman like you. You know what I'm saying? You could fucking spend all of that energy on just making yourself better. And nobody's gonna like to hear that. It's not what you guys wanted to hear. You know what I mean? You're not gonna be able to handle that. You just want to feel like you're right, and you just want to cry around, and you just want to walk away from the problem. You just want to just avoid the war altogether. And it's just something that you can do for a while, but eventually it's going to come back to be dealt with. The problem has to be dealt with, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. If you're MGTOW, you know, the next step is to, you know, where do we go from here? Now that we've gone our own way, okay, now what? We can't do this forever, okay? So now what? Okay? My name is Raz, and this is The Ugly Truth. If you can't handle it, don't watch. Take care.